And darling, then I read again right from the start. Love letters straight from your heart. I kiss the name that you sign. And darling, then I read again right from the start. Love letters straight from it's wonderful, it's marvelous. You should care for me. It's awfully nice, it's paradise. It's what I love to see. You made my life so glamorous. You can't blame me for feeling amorous. Oh, it's wonderful, marvelous that you should care for me. It's wonderful, it's marvelous that you should care for me. It's awful nice, it's paradise. It's what I love to see. My dear, it's 4-leaf clover time. From now on, my heart's working overtime. Oh, it's wonderful, marvelous that you should care for me. marvelous. You should care for me and softly nice. It's paradise. It's what I love to see. You made my life so glamorous. You can't blame me for feeling amorous. Oh, it's wonderful. It's marvelous that you should care for me.
I high graduate myself, so.
Good evening. My name is Adam Auerbach, Lodi High Principal, and I'd like to welcome you this evening to our graduation ceremony for the class of 2023. In order to provide the most dignified ceremony this evening, we need your assistance. As I am sure that many of our former graduates in the stands recall, this evening has been both exciting and anxiety-ridden for many in the room. Our goal this evening is for you to hear each graduate's full name as they are announced. Please be considerate of others and do not prolong your applause for any one particular graduate. We also ask that you do not use noisemakers or air horns. You know who you are, making it difficult to hear the next graduate's name as they are called. We'd also ask that you would silence your cell phones so as not to disrupt the ceremony at any point in time. And lastly, we request that you remain in your seats throughout the ceremony. At the end of the ceremony, graduates will exit the way that they came in and will join their families where they were dropped off. Guests are not permitted on the floor at any time, so we ask that you meet your graduates outside the venue when our ceremony has concluded. At this point in time, would you please now stand as our graduates enter and remain standing until our national anthem's conclusion. If I could, please, Miss McKenna Anderson, ASB President, please join me at the podium. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance to our flag.
Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, McKenna. If I could please invite Miss Leanna Grassman to the stage for our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the heart of the brave?
Thank you, Leanna. Ladies and gentlemen, graduates, please be seated. Well, good evening. Again, I am Adam Auerbach, principal of Lodi High School. Welcome you to our commencement ceremony this evening. Before we get started, I'd like to introduce our Lodi Unified School District governing board members. If I could, President Mr. Joe Nava, Vice President Mr. Gary Knackstead, Mrs. Susan McFarland, Mr. Courtney Porter. I'd also like to reflect and thank our superintendent, Dr. Kathy Nichols-Washer. And if I could also introduce our associate successor superintendent, Mr. Neil Young, and our area director, Mr. Peter Lambert. Thank you. Well, good evening, graduates, students, trustees, parents, and friends. Welcome to the graduation ceremony for the Lodi High Class of 2023. There's a couple of groups I'd like to recognize before we carry on any further. First and foremost, as we sing both the national anthem and host our Pledge of Allegiance, we reflect that we just celebrated Memorial Day this week. If you are a veteran in our presence tonight, would you please stand and be recognized? We thank you so much for your service. Now, we have a lot of folks wearing the correct color in this room. That color is red. There is another color. We refuse to speak its name. Some of you forgot to check your wardrobe before you got here this evening. I don't know that color. If I could, however, in the interim, those of you who resonate with me, ask any former Lodi High graduates in the audience to please stand and be recognized. Thank you for joining us. Okay. I'd also like to recognize a few very special groups of people who made Lodi High the incredible place that it is. First, I'd like to recognize our administrative team, our Vice Principal, Ms. Sarah Basinger, our Assistant Principal, Ms. Tammy Cease, Assistant Principal, Mr. Ryan Bono, and our honorary forever Assistant Principal, Ms. Jackie Heinrich. I would also like to thank Ms. Diane Yanez Bursa, my incredible secretary and co-host. Diane, we could have not have done this without you. I'd also like to recognize our incredible counseling staff, if I could. Ms. Rosa Campa, Ms. Michelle Cortez, Ms. Irene Guerin, Ms. Nicole Rosado, and Mr. Ivan Tennell. And again, another staple who has made this day possible for so many of our graduates, Lodi High's registrar, Miss Lori Bryant. She's behind the scenes in the pink, making sure this show runs. Lastly, I'd like to recognize a group of our foreign exchange students. These amazing individuals have come to Lodi from around the world, and we are so blessed to have them and to have the opportunity to get to know you and do life with you this year. So thank you. Well, today is a momentous occasion as we gather to celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2023. I want to congratulate each and every one of you for your hard work and dedication through your high school years. You have successfully completed a chapter of your lives that has been filled with challenges and opportunities for growth, and you should be proud of yourselves for all that you have achieved. Now, please, silence your phones. I promise you this will be on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter as soon as you leave this auditorium. And you can screen share to your heart's content. Next, I'd like to congratulate and thank the parents and families who have supported these graduates throughout their journey, and I want to express my gratitude for entrusting Lodi High staff with the education and well-being of your children over these last 4 years. Your unwavering support and encouragement have undoubtedly played a crucial role in their success, and I know that you must be filled with pride and joy as you witness them graduate today. Students, please join me in applauding your families for their unwavering support over the past 4 years. I'd also like to acknowledge the incredible efforts of our faculty and staff who have worked tirelessly to provide our students with an exceptional education and a supportive environment in which our students can learn and grow. Your passion for teaching and dedication to our students' successes are admirable, and I am grateful for all you have done for our school community. The following staff members will be forever remembered as part of the Flame family, as they have touched the lives of so many students throughout the years of service here at Lodi High. A philosopher once said that we must be more concerned with having a successful exit than with a favorable entrance, because what matters is not being clapped when we arrive, but being remembered when we leave. Truly, these individuals have served our students and community in a way that has forever cemented into them a legacy at Lodi High. It is my honor and privilege to extend our gratitude to the following members of our Flame family. When I call the following names, graduates and guests, please join me in applauding them for their commitment and contributions to our school and community. First, Mr. Gerardo Gutierrez. Gerardo was our groundskeeper for the past 30 years. Your efforts to maintain the beauty of our campus throughout the years, lining every baseball field, softball field, football, and soccer field along the way, is so greatly appreciated. Congratulations, Gerardo. You've earned the rest. Next, Mr. Paul Wilson, our PE and math teacher. Thank you for the energy you brought to our campus and your support in building our volleyball programs. We appreciate everything you have done to support your colleagues and our students. Thank you. And next to Mr. Mike Nakagawa. While many of our students know you now, will remember you as the gatekeeper to our on-campus intervention and their ticket to getting back to class. So many of us, including graduates in our audience, will remember you for your contributions to our science department as a teacher for nearly 40 years. Thank you for so much for caring for our students and for stepping outside to care for our campus every morning. It wouldn't be a complete day without seeing you tending to the grounds or helping in the office during first period. Thank you, Mr. Nakagawa. And next, Miss Debbie Clemens. Debbie, you have been such an integral voice for so many of our students and teachers during your tenure with us. I apologize for this next line. But for 35 years, you have supported students as they learn biology, navigating some of the most interesting conversations with teenagers that any of us has had the pleasure of having. Your vigor for creating staff appreciation days with Mr. Nakagawa will be greatly missed. Thank you, Ms. Clemens. And next, Ms. Judy Connolly. Our beloved French teacher, your love of students has fostered such a love of the language on our campus, but more importantly, a love of you, because you make students feel seen and heard amidst the busyness of the world around them. Your Zoom class 2 years ago proved that students could learn to speak a second language remotely, as your engagement and care were so evident in your digital classroom. And although we've had our differences by way of rooting for opposing baseball teams, I will miss you so much as you sail into the sunset to enjoy more time with your family. Congratulations, Ms. Connolly. And next, Ms. Pam Pratt. Pam, our beloved English teacher who has helped foster the pathway for so many of our students to be college and career ready in the pursuit of their college level writing. Your love of students was consistently witnessed in the hallways as you stepped out of your room every chance that you had to ensure that our students felt welcome on campus. I will never forget the excitement of hearing your voice booming from the portables as you emulated Chef Emeril Lagasse, shouting, "Boom," to your students. Thank you and congratulations, Ms. Pratt. And lastly, Ms. Carol Marceau. Our extremely talented and innovative graphic design teacher, you have been responsible for instilling a love of design in our students, and so many of them have pursued careers in graphic design and taken opportunities in design careers all over the world, or even better, at Lodi High. I will forever remember the movie posters hung from the hallways with pictures of students enacting classic scenes. Carol, thank you so much, and congratulations. Graduates, what an incredible journey this has been over the past 4 years. This group started at Lodi High in 2019 when we all thought high school would be an extraordinary experience, as it was. And then there were those couple of years in between, the blip, if you will. I can still recall seeing your faces on campus as you navigated high school for the first time, seeing lockers and 6-foot-tall students with beards. And then again as sophomores, as those smaller faces crowded Zoom rooms on distant screens. And I'm assuming you were there, even when your screens were unavailable. We were thrilled to bring you back to campus in 2021 to resume a traditional high school experience. And although you are no ordinary group of seniors, you are definitely one to remember. Never before had we created drone videos to showcase where classrooms were on campus, for students and for staff. And never before had we moved so many times during one school year, including to and from new classrooms, winding around new construction, demolition, and placing so many signs all over campus to show you how to get from point A to point B. Congratulations, you made it. And I can also say there were many other firsts for me with this group of seniors. Thanks to your illuminated Zoom rooms of the past few years, I discovered what TikTok lights were, but never did I imagine I would end up on a viral TikTok video myself with our seniors that would garner the attention of 6 million viewers. Fit check, anyone? I also learned so much from this group about connection. With all of our sports and clubs in session in 2019, we took the connections we had with others for granted. It wasn't until we were forced to remain at home that so many of you were in desperate need to attend school and connect with your peers and teachers. When this group returned to school in 2021, our staff was elated about that same connection, even when it was followed with, "Please pull your mask up." This year alone, Lodi High had 121 senior athletes, 49 of whom earned at least a 3.5 GPA. And within that group, 2, Reed Waters and Bubba Stout, finished as 3-sport athletes for their entire high school careers. And I will forever remember this group's participation in our dress code meetings in the cafeteria, speaking up for what you believed was fair. Your support for one another and your advocacy for what you believe is right will be integral to your success moving forward. Eleanor Roosevelt once made a statement that encapsulates the spirit of this group of critical thinkers. She said, "Small minds discuss people, average minds discuss events, but great minds discuss ideas." Class of 2023, you are brilliant, critical thinkers who have such a bright future ahead of you. Now, when you leave this auditorium tonight and become world-renowned leaders, scientists, creatives, musicians, teachers, hopefully, farmers, doctors, lawyers, and many other wonderful things, remember the community of Lodi that made you who you are. In the words of social scientist and history teacher, Mr. Greg Wright, say and remember good things about Lodi. And remember, the best kept secret of success is to always be ready to find and open the door of opportunity. We wish you success in all of your endeavors throughout your lifetime. You are no longer sparks, but rather flames forever. Class of 2023, congratulations. I would now like to introduce Ms. Isabella Torres Contreras, who will deliver our welcome speech in Spanish. Isabella.
Thank you, Mr. Orbach. Buenas tardes, estimados padres de familia, compañeros, amigos, miembros de facultad y graduados del 2023 de la preparatoria Lodi High. Antes de comenzar, quisiera agradecer el honor y el privilegio de brindarles este mensaje y felicitar a los graduados de este año. El día de hoy llegamos al final de una trayectoria de 4 años que parecía muy lejana de alcanzar. Sin embargo, estamos celebrando la dedicación, el empeño y el esfuerzo de cada uno de nosotros. Durante estos 4 años, fuimos capaces de aprender lecciones significativas, crear nuevas amistades y formar momentos que se van en las aulas, pero se quedan en nuestros corazones. Es así como damos inicio a nuestros sueños más anhelados. Muchos de nuestras familias emigraron de otros países a los Estados Unidos y cuando llegamos a este país hubo maestros que nos brindaron su apoyo a través de su amor, paciencia y confiaron en nosotros y en nuestro potencial. El ser primera generación es importante para algunos de nosotros en nuestras vidas, y en las vidas de nuestros padres, ya que nuestros sueños y los sueños de nuestros padres se ven realizados cuando vemos los frutos que nuestros estudios nos están dejando. Superamos los retos que la pandemia trajo en nuestra educación y vida personal. Pero todas estas dificultades que se presentaron nos moldearon para hacernos más fuerte, porque en el futuro habrá obstáculos que quizás nos enfrentaremos para alcanzar nuestras metas. Hay una reflexión que me gusta mucho, escrita por Antonio Pereira Pon, titulada La piedra, y dice así: el distraído tropezó con ella, el violento la usó como proyectil, el emprendedor la construyó con ella, el caminante cansado la usó como asiento, para los niños fue un juguete, Drummond hizo poesía con ella, David mató a Goliat, Michelangelo extrajo de ella la más bella escultura, y en todos los casos la diferencia no estaba en la piedra, sino en el hombre. Recuerda, no existe piedra en tu camino que no puedas aprovechar para tu propio crecimiento. En el futuro habrá obstáculos que impidan que lleguemos a nuestras metas, pero está en nosotros saber qué podemos hacer con estos obstáculos y cómo superarlos. Para concluir, quiero agradecer a Dios primeramente y a mis padres y a ustedes padres por todos los sacrificios que hicieron para que nosotros nos encontremos con esas ganas de seguir estudiando. También quiero agradecer a todos los extraordinarios profesores y maestros de la preparatoria Lodi High por su apoyo y dedicación. Y así también quiero agradecer a 3 maestras que formaron el pilar en mi vida personal. Quiero agradecer a Miss Norma de mi primaria, a Miss Ceja y a Miss Oregel de mi preparatoria. Finalmente, les quiero decir que nada será fácil en esta vida, ya que habrá obstáculos en nuestros caminos. Pero las cosas grandes tienen un precio y su recompensa será aún mayor. Felicitaciones, clase del 2023, lo hicimos. I would now like to introduce McKenna Anderson, from Lodi High School ASB class president, who will give her speech.
Good evening. I'm McKenna Anderson, ASB president. I would like to introduce the ASB officers. Please stand when your name is called. Vice President, Savannah Berry. Treasurer, Zachary Stevens. And our Secretary, Jonah Wong. Thank you, officers. You may be seated. I want to give a big welcome to all the faculty, alumni, friends, family, and distinguished guests who came out here to support and celebrate us today. Class of 2023, congratulations. We're finally doing that thing the government requires of us. Now we're all an even bigger step away from being a sign twirler for Applebee's. Okay. A big thank you goes out to all the family members here today. Whether you drove your kid themselves here, whether your kids drove themselves here, or you had to push them out the door, your graduate surely appreciates you being here. Teachers, I want you to know that I highly applaud you and thank you for putting up with our L attitudes all year. The abuse of the bathroom passes and somehow traveling the entire world in the process. Our surprising superpower to have our phones out for half the period. The flavored air that has now set off 59 fire alarms, including the one here in the Spanos Center today. Yikes. Sleeping in SSR, being late to SSR, some of us not coming in until after SSR. Some other people I would like to personally thank are the creators of Google Translate, Photomath, iMessage, Quizlet, and the Hot Guy and the Grammarly commercials for helping us pass all our classes. For most, high school is a fun experience. It's like having the same level of immaturity from middle school, only you can drive yourself and buy whatever junk you want to eat for lunch. For some, high school might have been intimidating and sometimes a downright anxiety-causing atmosphere. For those of you who did not know, LHS is my third high school. Though I do enjoy making new friends and occasional change, there were a few low points in my high school career. Probably why that's my third high school. That is a joke. Please know that's a joke. If there are any graduates here who came in late to the game to the class of 2023 like me, I applaud you personally. It takes guts to go up to new people and decide if you actually want to talk to them for the rest of the year or ask the teacher to never put you guys in a group again. That's also a joke. That's kind of mean. We've survived so many things as a class. The whip, the nay-nay, our 2-week break of COVID, freshman year talking stages, phone confiscations, disco girl phases, weird songs, fake perms, that one XXX Tentacion season, each other. We've all been through a lot. And based off of this, it's probably been a lot for our parents and teachers as well. I encourage you all to never stop seeking knowledge. You may think you know it all at one point, but knowledge is infinite and never ending. I'm sure you thought you knew how to treat your first girlfriend or boyfriend. Like 90% of us, it clearly did not work out. Maybe you thought you aced that surprise pop quiz in Mr. Marchesini's Gov Econ class. Nobody did. Do not lie. Well, my fellow graduates of 2023, know that your efforts were seen. Recall how you got through some extremely tough times and the grit that we came out with. We've learned that we cannot control everything that happens in life, but we can control how we react. Reflect upon the fact that you are here and that you've made it. Be filled with joy and surround yourself with those who bring out the best of you. Never forget that you are all worth more than gold and you're all worth more than gold and nothing more than the person next to you. Though we've all had a lot of road bumps along the way, there have been many victories. Remember the funny moments and cherish the sweet ones. Signing off, Lodi High, this is your ASB president, McKenna Anderson. I would like to introduce Reed Waters, our senior class president.
Thank you. My name is Reed Waters, and I am the senior class president. I would first like to introduce the senior class officers. Please stand when your name is called. Vice President Brandon Schultz. Treasurer Sophia Parisis. And Secretary Zachary Duvally. Thank you. You may be seated. It is with immense pride and gratitude that I am able to stand before you today as your senior class president to deliver this speech. The reason that this ceremony is called commencement is because it isn't the end, it is just the beginning. After tonight, the class of 2023 will show the world that we are the innovators and the change makers that will make a difference in our society. But before we embark on our own individual journeys, let us take a moment to reflect on the unique adventure that we have had together. From the countless late nights studying and the long, gruesome assignments, we have learned more about ourselves and grown in ways that we could have never imagined. We celebrated victories no matter the size and stood together in the face of adversity. We entered this school as a group of strangers with various backgrounds and experiences, but leave today as a family that has faced countless challenges and overcame numerous obstacles together. These hardships and barriers that we conquered shaped us into the amazing people that we are today. In such a short period of time, we have gained the knowledge that we need to succeed in the career of our choice while striving to be a person our younger selves would look up to. Our class's camaraderie and selfless nature has been the backbone to our success. Now let us take a moment to thank everyone that has supported us on this adventure. To all the parents, guardians, and family members who have supported us through the highs and lows, we thank you. We stand here today as a result of your sacrifices and unwavering belief in our potential. To all the teachers that have gotten us to this point, your support and constant inspiration are one of the main reasons that we have made it to this milestone. As we bid farewell to the classmates and classrooms that have been our second home, I challenge every graduate to take the time to thank the one family member, teacher, faculty member, or even student that has made this journey possible. I personally would like to thank my fantasy football league for winning me back-to-back Super Bowls. I am immensely proud to have been your senior class president and to be able to stand here among this remarkable group of people. Our time together has been an incredible journey, and today marks the beginning of an even greater adventure. Let us carry with us the memories, lessons, and friendships that we have made as we go forth and make a difference in our world. Congratulations, class of 2023. I would now like to introduce Ms. Jackie Heinrich Wood, the winner of last year's 2022 Teacher of the Year Award.
I have a few things I need to get up here, so give me just a minute. Right. First of all, congratulations, class of 2023. You've endured a lot over the last 4 years, and I'm really proud. You guys have reached the finish line. This year, I'm here to present the class of 2023's Teacher of the Year. And I got to tell you guys, you did a really good job. I'm really proud of you. The person you have chosen, I was thrilled to see their name. So I'm going to give you some clues to see if you guys can figure out who your class enthusiastically voted for. This teacher is always out there doing whatever they need to do to help make Lodi High School a wonderful place. They go out of their way to lift the spirits of the staff and students. Students have commented that this teacher never hesitates to provide extra time for kids and that this teacher makes being at school fun. This teacher is a coach and as a young parent has had their own kids at practices so as not to take away from the time that they gave their athletes. As a matter of fact, we watched their children grow up in that gym at Lodi High School. This same teacher I have seen at every football game cheering on their current and former students. This teacher has become a leader amongst the staff, and many look to this person for encouragement and help. It may come in the form of after-school staff building activities, or it may be lending a hand to paint a mural to help beautify the school. This time spent is done all on their own. They expect nothing extra for this, no accolades, no pay. This teacher is also a former student of Lodi High School and a former athlete at Lodi High School. So I'd like to take the time now, and it gives me great pleasure to name this year's Teacher of the Year of 2023. Will Missy Sellis please join me up here?
Wow. I wasn't expecting that. I heard mural and I thought Beth for a second. Where's Beth at? I gave a speech earlier this week in the cafeteria, and it was pretty colorful. So I'm going to refrain from going that route. I don't know what to say other than thank you. I love Lodi High. Everything about it, from the sports to being in the classroom to painting. And I'm just really thankful for this, so thank you very much. Appreciate it.
I would now like to introduce Mrs. Tammy Cease. She was the recipient of last year's 2022 Staff Member of the Year.
Good evening. It is an honor to stand in front of you today to announce the winner of the 2023 Staff Member of the Year. This is a very special award because it is voted by you, the graduating class of 2023. This is a person who has stood out to you during your years at Lodi High School. The staff member who has been chosen for this prestigious award is not only someone who has gone above and beyond to show support in committees, clubs, sports, and events, but often encourages students to get involved and join in these activities. This individual has been a true champion for our school and community with their sense of humor, personality, and innate ability to help students feel at ease. This person has made significant contributions to the mental health of students on campus and helped many students overcome difficult times to achieve their full potential. This Staff Member of the Year has been instrumental in helping countless students achieve their academic goals by meeting with them regularly. You met this individual when he became a staple on our campus 3 years ago. When asked why you voted for this person to be the staff member, the following was stated: he makes an active effort to get to know kids. He met with me multiple times to ensure I was doing okay and getting my grades up when going through some difficult times. He is a friendly face around campus. He has been really helpful with course selections and getting me through the college selection process. Ladies and gentlemen, faculty, staff, and students, it is my pleasure to announce your 2023 Staff Member of the Year, your counselor, Mr. Ivan Tennell.
No one gave me any kind of notice ahead of time, so I don't feel like I should have to give a speech, right? It's not fair. Everybody got to prepare. I didn't get to prepare. But anyway, I'd like to thank everyone that voted for me and acknowledging the counseling staff. I feel like this is a win for the whole counseling department. Would everyone give a big round of applause for our counseling department here, please? With the, just say with the campus layout, we have a new classroom building, and unfortunately it was moved on the opposite side of campus to where the counseling department is, so we often feel like we're not included or maybe a little bit neglected in the process of how things go. So I want to really thank everyone for acknowledging a counselor this year and for this award. Thank you so much.
Please welcome back Mr. Auerbach.
All right. I would now like to introduce our valedictorian, most distinguished students and honor roll students who have earned a 4.0 GPA during their high school careers, something that has not been simple or easy during the past 4 years. It is truly an honor to introduce these students who have excelled in their academic endeavors and overcome so many challenges that many of us, adults, could not have undertaken ourselves. This group is such an amazing testament to the resiliency and limitless possibilities of the next generation. Students, when I call your name, please stand and remain standing until all names are called so that we can recognize your accomplishments collectively. Roswell Cohen Amador. Jillian Barella. Savannah Berry. Jenna Bigelow. Nathan Bishop. Austin Bronson. Kennedy Brooks. Cedar Burns. Anthony Chelly. Allison Kraska. Annabelle Collins. Joshua Devlin. Francisco Duarte. Caitlin Fortuna. Maggie Fugate. Amelia Garibaldi. Matthew Goebel. Colin Griffin. Juliana Hammer. Cameron Hardy. Peyton Heidenrich Smola. Jacob Heinrich. Christian Huerta. Faith Hunt. Hamza Ibrahim. Charlie Jacobson. Ellie Karagunas. Serena Khan. Hannah Court. Megan Key. Nathan Larson. Avery Lodi. Maxwell Locano. Megan Locano. Estrella Lopez Zavala. Melissa Marquez. Isa Mashni. Maria Mesa. Gavin Mora. Carrie Nickel. Kaylee Neese. Monica Nicole Neo. Maxwell Osborne. Sophia Parisis. Rachel Pascucci. Marissa Peterson. Yamilet Ramirez. Keely Rankin. Solhe Salah. Mary Cruz Sanchez Hurtado. Brandon Schultz. Charles Starr. Zachary Stevens. Giovanni Tapia. Javeli Betsabeth Tejera Benitez. Aiden Torres. Robin Torres Cornejo. Rowan Valdez. Ricky Valenzuela. Delaney Vasquez. Micah Warmbier. Reed Waters. Anthony Werder. And Jonah Wong. Congratulations. You may be seated. An additional group that I would like to recognize are those students who have earned the State Seal of Biliteracy. These students have attained a level of proficiency in speaking, reading, and writing in one or more languages in addition to English. This year, we have a record number of students, 38 in total. This year's Seal of Biliteracy Award winners, would you please stand to be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. Lastly, the valedictorian is the student with the highest GPA. This year, that honor goes to a student with a GPA of 4.8085. It would take a few integrated math problems to figure out how you get that number. It is my privilege to introduce to you the valedictorian of the class of 2023. Please welcome Gavin Mora.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you all for coming to the graduation of the Lodi High class of 2023. It is my honor and privilege to stand up here as we celebrate all of the success, time, and hard work that we've put into our education over the past 4 years. Going into high school, I never expected to reach this point. It felt like I was going to be in high school forever and that I had all the time in the world to grow up. But then COVID happened. Initially, I thought, awesome, an extra 2 weeks off of school. But then it turned into one of the darker times in mine and all of our lives. My daily routine became waking up, taking a couple steps to my desk, and then after a few hours of staring into a screen, going to sleep and repeating. Just to add insult to injury, one of my biggest supporters was taken from me as my grandmother had succumbed to cancer, but I know if she were here, she would want me to push forward with a smile. And just like that, I went from being a freshman to a junior in what felt like no time at all. And I'm sure you all feel the same way, being robbed of a full year of high school. But regardless of that, it proves we can adapt and overcome anything that is put in our way. We have all persevered through, and despite the numerous obstacles, we have made it and earned the right to walk up on the stage and collect our diplomas. This event marks our time to move forward onto the next chapter of our lives and to leave everything that has led up to this point behind us. All the hardships we have faced, the hours we have put in, and day-to-day grind of going to 6 hours a day, 5 days a week to class. Not only does this ceremony prove that we have reached the end of our time in high school, but it also reminds us that nothing in life is permanent. Even though at one point it felt impossible, high school is finally coming to a close, and all we can do is cherish the memories made over the last 4 years. Remember to hold dear all the friends you have made and the time you spent together with them. We must learn to take advantage of our time because it won't last forever. So as we go into the world, spend your time doing something valuable. I have faith that everyone here will make their mark on society. Whether you're going into school, into the workforce, or another profession, put what time you have to good use. Take all of what you have learned up to this point in your life and follow your dreams as far as they let you. Thank you all, and again, congratulations to the class of 2023. I tried to leave a little early, I'm sorry, but I would like to introduce Mrs. Sandra Snyder, the CSF advisor, who will give the seal bearer presentation.
Congratulations, graduates. My name is Sandra Snyder, and I am the club advisor for the California Scholarship Federation, which happens to be a statewide honor society that has been in existence since 1921. 50 of your Lodi High graduate students have met the rigorous CSF academic requirements in at least 4 of their last 6 semesters. For this accomplishment, they have earned their gold tassels and cords. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to stand when I call your name and let all of us celebrate you. And when I'm finished, I will say congratulations and you can sit back down. Roswell Amador. Savannah Berry. Austin Bronson. Kennedy Brooks. Cedar Burns. Allison Kraska. Isabella Davidson. Joshua Devlin, Francisco Duarte, Emery Elrod, Arturo Apollonio Fonseca, Caitlin Fortuna, Maggie Fugate, Amelia Garibaldi, Matthew Goebel, Colin Griffin, Juliana Hammer, Peyton Heidenreich Smola, Jacob Heinrich, Hamza Ibrahim, Eli Karagunis, Uzair Khan, Serena Khan, Megan Key, Nathan Larson, Avery Lodi, Megan Loicano, Maxwell Loicano, Estrella Zavala Lopez, Melissa Marquez, Isa Mashni, Maria Meza, Gavin Mora, Carrie Nickel, Cassandra Oaxaca, Maxwell Osborne, Yamalept Ramirez, Keely Rankin, Sohe Saleh, Brandon Schultz, Charles Starr, Zachary Stevens, Javeli Betzabeth Tejada Benitez, Caleb Thwoat, Aiden Torres, Rohan Valdez, Delaney Vasquez, Reed Waters, Anthony Werder, and Jonah Wong. Congratulations, you all. This is the longest I've stood up here, I think. Nice job. You've all earned it. You may be seated. I would like to reintroduce Mr. Adam Auerbach, Lodi High School Principal, and introduce Ms. Sarah Basinger, Vice Principal, for the presentation of diplomas.
I would like to take a moment to invite Mr. Nava and Mr. Connexa to proceed to the diploma table. Graduates, by the power vested in me by the State of California and the Lodi Unified School District Board of Trustees, I hereby declare that all students present have completed the graduation requirements of the State of California for a high school diploma or have completed the requirements for certificates of achievement or certificates of completion. It is a distinct honor to present to you the Lodi High School graduating class of 2023. Gavin Mora, McKenna Anderson, Reed Waters, Brandon Schultz, Sophia Parisis, Zachary Davali, Rohan Valdez, Roswell Cohen Amador, Jillian Viramontes Barea, Savannah Berry, Jenna Bigelow, Nathan Bishop, Austin Bronson, Kennedy Brooks, Cedar Burns, Anthony Chelly, Allison Kraska, Annabelle Collins, Isabella Davidson, Joshua Devlin, Francisco Duarte, Emily Elrod, Arturo Apolonio Fonseca, Caitlin Fortuna, Maggie Fugate, Amelia Garibaldi, Matthew Goebel, Colin Griffin, Lena Griffiths, Juliana Hammer, Cameron Hardy, Peyton Heidenreich Smola, Jacob Heinrich, Christian Huerta, Faith Hunt, Hamza Ibrahim, Charlie Jacobson, Ellie Karagunas, Selena Khan, Uzair Khan, Hannah Court, Megan Key, Nathan Larson, Avery Lodi, Maxwell Loicano, Megan Loicano, Estrella Lopez Zavala, Melissa Marquez, Isa Mashni, Maria Meza, Carrie Nickel, Kaylee Neese, Monica Nicole Neo, Cassandra Wakaka, Maxwell Osborne, Rachel Pascucci, Marissa Peterson, Yamilet Ramirez, Keely Rankin, Solhe Sala, Maricruz Sanchez Hurtado, Charles Starr, Zachary Stevens, Joanna Talarock, Giovanni Tapia, Javeli Betsabeth Tahira Benitez, Caleb Thuat, Aiden Torres, Robin Torres Cornejo, Ricky Valenzuela, Delaney Vasquez, Micah Warmbier, Anthony Werder, AJ Wolf, Jonah Wong, Liana Grassman, Isabella Torres Contreras, Eliza Abarca Smith, Gerardo Aguilar, Salia Ahmad, Timur Alalin, Lucy Alcantara, Maritza Alcantar Ruiz, Teresa Aldape, Aliyah Ali, Valeria Alonso Ramirez, Alonso Alvarado, Susana Andrade Marquez, Hari Armenta, Kylie Arrington, Brianna Ayler, Nicholas Bader, Hugo Balderrama, Timothy Barnes, James Basulto, Erica Bautista Osorio, Brady Bechtold, Juan Baron, Mackenzie Beck, Cedra Bigham, Farah Bender, Carlos Berg, Saima Beatty, Josiah Blake, Kenneth Blankenship, Tristan Bonacci, Ethan Bostwick. Daniel Bravo. Ingrid Bravo. Kellen Brophy. Virginia Brunskill. Braden Buckmiller. Ethan Burns. Cole Calderon. Kayla Callahan. Diana Camargo. Oscar Cardoso Morales. Ronaldo Carmona. Jennifer Carrillo. Joaquin Carrillo. Justin Carrillo. Isabella Cacharo. Presley Casillas. Alondra Cesena. Camila Ceja Diaz. Cody Center. Diego Cervantes Alonso. Leslie Janona Sandoval. Selena Chavs. Jesse Chavez. Isabella Charchianes. Alexandra Colwell. Emilio Contreras. Patricia Contreras Pacencia. Troy Copeland. Stephanie Coronado. Celeste Cortez. Bridget Cota. Adrian Cruz. Taylor Days. Connor Davis. Maritza De Jesus. Mackenzie De La Cruz. Madeline De La Cruz. Brian De La Cruz Barrera. Bruce Deek. Kayla De Benedetti. Cameron Delacour. Alexis Delgado. Carson Devine. Jennifer Diaz Ramos. Kathleen Donovan. Kathleen Dorheim. Lethan Dorsa. Genesis Duque. Savannah Duran. Isaiah Duran. Mason Ehlers. Stephen Ehlers. Jerry Elliott. Ander Espinosa. Elijah Estrella. Rock Evans. Natalie Federighi. Mary Farrow. Lena Fisher. Adriana Fleming. Luis Flores. Matthew Flores. Kevin Francisco Sanchez. Charlie Franco Guerrero. Mia Fregoso. Isabella Fuentes. Jason Galeno. Brian Garcia Lopez. Melanie Garcia Nava. Jose Garcia Villalobos, Abdul Ghani, Jackson Gilman Janeni, Dominic Godi, Gerardo Godinez Garcia, Angel Daniel Godoy, Leonel Guadalupe Godoy, Christopher Gomez Sanchez, Jose Gomez Velasquez, Adan Gonzalez, Amelia Gonzalez, Isabella Gonzalez, Jacqueline Gonzalez, Aiden Grafinia, Kristen Gwynn, Ileana Guzman, Natalie Guzman, Devin Hall, Tyler Hallinger, Sebastian Haro Esparza, Anton Hawkins, Isabella Hawley, Andrew Head, Zoe Hedrick, Guy Hine, Talisa Heinitz, Giovanni Alfonso Guadalupe Hernandez, Santiago Hernandez, Erica Hernandez Carpio. Thank you, Mr. Nava and Mr. Knackstead. If I could please welcome Ms. McFarland and Mr. Porter to the diploma table.
Mariana Hernandez Sanchez, Victoria Herrera, Romina Herrera Martinez, Treese Hillstrom, Isaac Hinojosa, Cody Henricks, Joshua Holder, James Horton, Cole Houston, Liv Hubbard, Everett Hunt, Luke Irwin, London Jacob, Aileen Jimenez, Jesse Johnson, Victor Juarez Castillo, Dane Judson, Cameron Cato, Brooklyn Keener, Sean Kennedy, Arbaz Khan, Manahil Khan, Sahir Khan, Sundas Khan, Wajiha Khan, Tyrese Kindler Hennings, Reese Koenig, Anne-Marie Kranich, Kylie Krogstad, Lacey Kiles, Amadeo Landeros, Noah Leteri, Donald Lowry, Juliana Lozano, Brody Leonards, Nadelin Limos Gallegos, Adrian Llanos, Camden Locke. Nicholas Lombardi. David Lopez. Gerardo Lopez Rodriguez. Paulina Loza. Erica Machado. Mia Mackey. Salvador Magallanes. Tarek Rayleigh Meyer. Isabella Maldonado. Rafael Maldonado. Ruben Maldonado. Sierra Maldonado. Joseph Maple. Alex Marin. Valeria Marquez Gutierrez. Jesus Marquez Nieves. Isabel Martin. Marco Antonio Martinez. Saul Martinez. Mariana Martinez Ramirez. Nicholas McDonald. Maceo McDowell. Samuel McGregor. Christopher Medieros. Jennifer Medina Martinez. Austin Miles. Efren Mejia. Adrian Mendez Maldonado. Alexander Mendoza. Cesar Mendoza. Uriel Mendoza Gonzalez. Caden Merriman. Sophia McBell. Adriana Miramontes. Jonathan Mondragon Munoz. Anthony Moore. Connor Moreno. Kenneth Moreno. Luis Moreno. Josiah Morris. Riley Mulkins. Tyler Mulkins. Brenda Munoz. Diego Munoz. Carmen Murillo. Belinda Negretti. Sydney Neugebauer. Mia Nowak. Jennifer Noyola. Daniel Nunez. Jessica Ochoa. Priscilla Ochoa. Camille Osterman. Allison Olazaba. Galatea Ordinola. Eileen Orahel Sandoval. Nicholas Ortega. Liliana Ortiz. Alberto Osorio. Elora Parisis. Chelsea Perez. Emilio Perez. Rebecca Perez. Caitlin Pettit. Kirsten Pilcher. Jolie Pitto. Ulysses Piva. Frank Plasencia. Eddie Ramirez. Alejandra Ramos Garcia. Jonathan Razo Calderon. John Redding. Corbin Reed. Brooke Reach. Ashley Reiswig. Jasmine Reyes. Giovanni Reyna. Damon Ray. Shelby Richardson. Cody Riggins. Dominic Rinn. Brandon Rivera Diaz. Cesar Leanos. Julia Rocha. Brandy Rodriguez. Gabriel Rodriguez. Peter Rodriguez. Jose Rodriguez Elias. Alexander Roman. Richard Roman Cassion. Kyle Ronsko. Gilberto Rosales. Ubaldo Rosales. Alexander Rosas. Vicente Ruiz. Abigail Roosh. Sedakit. Christian Sakatani. Gabriela Salas. Jennifer Salas. Welmer Salas Cervantes. Hugo Salas Martinez. Ava Salazar. Jesus Salgado. Alexis Salgado Leal. Yaneli Salgado Martinez. Savannah Samples. Lynette Sanchez. Sophia Sanchez. Natalie Sandoval. Jorge Santos Ceja. Kai Sarmento. Matthew Sheese. Caden Shandrew. Conrad Sharp. Christopher Shaw. Adam Shergill. Marley Sherman. Fernando Sierra. Victoria Simpson. Samuel Singh. Troy Slinger. Vivian Smith. Isaiah Solis. Krista Solt. Fatima Soria Vital. Logan Souza. Isaac Spicer Garcia. Danica St. Dennis. Devin Stager. Olivia Stevenson. Braden Stout. Emma Streeter. Diana Tejeda. Marvel Tejeda. Julian Tenbrick. Gabriel Terranova. Justice Tomek. Jack Topham. Julissa Torres Rodriguez. Luke Toy. Leah Trant. Samantha Turner. Emma Uribe. Addison Valdez. Maricela Valdivia. Edwin Verdoza. Ivan Verdoza Munoz. Giovanni Vergara. Daisy Villalobos. Heriberto Villalobos Ramirez. Maliko Jordan Viamonte. Yasmin Villegas Garcia. Samantha Vivanco Cortez. Logan Wadler. Lindsay Weeks. Logan Workman. Heavenly Star Williams. Shelby Williams. Eric Wise. Joey Vargas. Riley Woolcamp. Madison Wunderlich. Andrew Wright. Rosario Zamora. Anthony Zarate. Emily Zepeda. Maria Magdalena Mendoza Escobar.
All right, I'd like to take a moment to thank and recognize our board members, Associate Successor Superintendent, Area Director, and Director of Education. I'd like to dismiss them at this time. We will now have McKenna Anderson, ASB President, present the tassel turning ceremony as well as Lodi High's alma mater. McKenna.
All right, graduates, please stand.
Do me the honor of turning your tassels from the right side to the left side of your caps.
Look who's one.
Not yet.
All right, L's up, Lodi High! Hail, alma mater, loyal friend and true, we pledge allegiance, Lodi to you!
Thank you again, ladies and gentlemen, for attending our graduation ceremony for the class of 2023. You may now begin exiting at this time through the east and west entrances to meet your graduates. Graduating class, congratulations!
broke up the first time, saying this is it, I've had enough. Cause like we hadn't seen each other in a month. When you said can I say? Baby, I miss you and I swear I'm gonna change. Trust me, remember how that lasted for a day? I say I hate you, we break up, you call me, I love you. We called it off again last night, but this time I'm telling you, we are never, ever, ever getting back together. We are never, ever, ever getting back together. You go talk to your friends, talk to my friends, talk to me, but we are never, ever, ever, ever getting back together. Like, ever. I'm really gonna miss you picking fights, and me falling for it, screaming that I'm right, and you would hide away and find your peace of mind with some indie record that's much cooler than mine. You called me up again tonight, but this time I'm telling you, we are never, ever, ever getting back together. We are never, ever, ever getting back together. You go talk to your friends, talk to my friends, talk to me, but we are never, ever, ever, ever getting back together. I used to think that we were forever, ever, and I used to say, never say never.
So he calls me up and he's like, I still love you. And I'm like, I mean, this is exhausting, you know? Like, we're never getting back together. Like, ever.
No!